Yeah, I mean, some people become more absorbent of the personalities of people around them. I think generally people who don't have a particularly strong sense of identity or conviction, or don't really have a well established idea of their values and who they are, like, we pick up on the mannerisms of others when we're around them often. Like, you'll see sometimes where people, depending on the context they're in and who they're around, they may interact differently. And some people become particularly, like, impressionable in that way, and will really absorb that. Whether it overrides your own sense of identity, I think that depends on the person. I think if you're a person whose identity is defined by everybody who's around you, that is a really tough way to live, because there's a lot of anxiety in that, because you can't anchor yourself anywhere. And then generally what happens is you anchor yourself to the reactions of others. And that's a really difficult space to be in, because people have their own agendas and their own needs and all this stuff. And so boundaries become threatening, because then it's like a boundary on some piece of your identity. But it's certainly possible to take over people's wording and their cadence and their sense of humor and stuff like that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just the relational nature of being a human being in a social context. But I think if you're a person who's particularly impressionable to that, it's worth knowing, because I think it's okay to have your own values and to stand up for things. But people sometimes feel threatened by the boundaries they have to set when they do that.